Hello YouTubers, and welcome to this live recording of how to make money on social media. Our platform of choice today is going to be Twitter. So how can we make money on Twitter? Let's dive in and see. So number one thing, you want to log into your Twitter. Oops. Twitter. And once you are logged in, you want to play around with numbers now, because it is these numbers that we're going to translate into money or into extra income that we are looking for. Because our aim is to see how we can use social media, Twitter to be specific, and see how we can use that to get money and extra income. So what we want to do is, you want to check your following, and this is very important, this number here, because from here you will know how many people interact with your content. You will know if you have a bigger potentials out there that can buy your product or service that you are rendering. And statistically it also makes sense, because if these are your sample here, the bigger the sample, the closer to accurate the answer is. I know you can't get an accurate answer, but it gives you a rough estimate, which is in very close proximity to what it would be to have real numbers. So this is very important, these numbers that you see here. For me, I have about 130,000 followers. Not a whole lot, but it's a decent number. And I'm following 79,000, almost 80,000 people. This number is very good, but I wish I would have time to follow more people, which I do when I have time. And if I've not followed you, then I will be following you soon. Just watch this space. Now, back to our numbers. What we want to do is we want to go to your analytics. And how do you get to your analytics? For me, I've already signed for Twitter Analytics, and it gives me all my stats here in this channel that you see here. And this is where what we are going to talk about today. Now, if you've not registered with Twitter Analytics, it's very easy. Just go to Twitter Analytics, there we go, and it will pull for you this page. This is the one that you want, and it will take a few minutes, and then here you are with all your numbers. Within the last 28 days, if you can see, 28 days, I had 59 tweets, and most of them went up. And I had 175,000 impressions in 28 days. That's almost in 1 month. I had 175 people impressed or interacted or saw my tweets. That's a decent number, because out of those 75,000, at least 10 of them could be interested in the product that you're having. Now, if you move on to profile visits, these are people who visited my profile. My number showed that it went down 27%, which is really high. And out of those people who visited my profile, 11,000.1 thousand people who visited my profile. If you take 11,000 people following your profile, if you tweet and post things that they relate to, at least 100 of them will buy your product. I'm just giving low numbers because I don't want to raise your expectations too high. And then let's go to mentions. How many people mentioned me? 142. The number also went down 26%. Followers. My followers went up 2,000, if you can see. Now I'm having about 130,000, and my followers within the last 28 days went up 2,000. Decent, not very good. So which part do we want to focus on where there is money? You want to come here to your audience. Audience, because these are your potential customers. These are people who interact with your content. They are the ones who see when you post something. They tweet, they retweet, they comment, they ask questions, they challenge you. And we are going to overview. We have overview, demographics, lifestyle, consumer behavior. Consumer behavior is just trends on how they purchase things, how they live, how much they earn, and things like that. It's also important to mention that Twitter gives a report here that says, let me see if I can minimize my page a bit so you focus on this. It says that the data reported on this page is an estimate and should not be considered official for billing purposes. It is considered an estimate. I'm repeating that. But think of it this way. If your estimate is 71% of everybody following you, how much money can you earn out of that? If you are pushing for them a product, if you are pushing for them a service, if you are constantly interacting with them, you stand a chance of making money. Now, what I do is that I have products relating to business, entrepreneurship, success, motivation, and that is what I write about. So my product is the books that I write and publish. You can also find them on the link below. Now, because I write on business, entrepreneurship, leadership success, and motivation, I want to line all my followers with the product that I'm pushing forward, with the product that I want them to buy. And that product is the book or books that I have, and they relate to the topics that I've talked about. Now, out of 130,000 people who are following me, 71% of them are interested in technology. I don't write anything on technology because I'm not very techy and I don't want to mislead anybody. So I spare that to people who are interested in technology and know more than I do in technology. What I focus on is this area here, the business and news, business and finance, politics and current events, business, news and general information, leadership and entrepreneurship. These numbers are the ones that I'm targeting. 70%, 62%, 60, 60, 59, 59. Now, this should not limit your reach because I believe in doing just not only one thing but expanding. That's what entrepreneurship is about. You have to have protracted avenues of how to get money. So for me, I'm writing about philosophy, I'm writing about theoretical physics, I'm writing about business and entrepreneurship, and some of my books are coming out soon. One of them just won an award for Business Award, and it's something that I'm proud of. You can also get it on the link that I'm going to post below. It's all on Amazon. And so once you have these numbers with you, you want to come here and go to, you want to come here and go, what's wrong? Yeah, perfect. You want to come here and go to household income categories. This is where the creme de la creme of online sales is. Out of everybody you interact with, how much do they earn in a year? This is kind of creepy because Twitter is giving out people's net worth, but remember they say that these are estimates just to be safe. So you also want to use these numbers not because they are here for display, but you want to figure out and do the math that what chances do I stand if I have a product that I'm going to push. Now, 75,000 to 99,000, you have 13% of people who want that per annum. And then I do have about $175,000 to 199,000 people. I have 14% of my followers do earn that. Therefore, I know for sure that out of all those, if I push my product with the right tags, if I push my product with the right information, somebody is going to buy my book at least in a day, and that is what I do. So these numbers are very important if you want to make a sale using Twitter as your platform of choice. Now, let's go to even a more important thing, online buyers. How many of those people do online purchases and what do they buy? This is very key to know, because if you have a product that you're pushing, that you want people to buy, you must also know what your audience, what your customers, what your potential customers and social media following are buying. Let's go here. Out of these, the numbers bring us back to where we are. Business and news, 70% of people purchase things relating to business and news. Therefore, I know that I'm writing books relating to business, leadership, and success, entrepreneurship. I stand a chance of selling something at least in a day, and that is how I sell my books. This is the only way you can use the numbers to create more numbers for you. Work out numbers, do the math, and math will bring back its return. My statistics teacher used to tell us that it is easier to panic than to do math. So do the math and do not panic, and you will see the results coming your way. Now, you can target, once you target your customers, once you target people with the content that you want them to share or to consume, then, and they connect well with you, they interact with you, they retweet, they purchase, they ask you questions, you ask them questions, they respond, then you stand a chance of selling to anybody online. Let's see what their consumer behaviors are like. 54% of people like to buy auto parts online. Consumer buying styles, we have premium brands. 74% of people like to buy consumer brands. Quick and easy, 72%. Home cooking and grilling, this is another area that you can make money out of. 67%, because people have to eat. People have to make food, because that's what we need for living. So if you are selling anything along these lines, you stand a chance of making money. Vegetarians, 9%. That's a big number if you look at 9% of everybody who is interacting with you online. Now, if you write a book on vegetables and life of a vegetarian, you stand a chance of getting this amount of people. 9%, still very high if you consider everybody who goes online, who is having an email and going on social media, Twitter, Facebook, name it. This is where the information is, and you need to get this information to make money. We even have consumer goods purchases. 51% of people buy milk. Salty snacks, 49%. If you want to start a salty snack business, you can guarantee that about 49 to 50% of people will be buying your salty snacks. Let's continue to this. It also gives you the mobile devices that your followers are using. Kind of creepy, but if you can use these numbers to your advantage, go for it. This is the only way that I came up with, that nobody else has shared, and I'm willing to share it with you so that you can know how you can make money online. If you like this video, please subscribe, give it a thumbs up, like, comment. If you have any questions that you'd like me to answer, I'll be more than happy to respond to your questions on the comment section. Thank you once again, and have a blessed week, and good luck with the product that you want to sell or service out there. My name is J.M. Okello, and remember to grab a book before you leave. Thank you so much. Bye.